If you've ever been responsible for compliance reporting, which a lot of our customers are, you know this feeling. A reporting deadline is approaching, student data is scattered across different spreadsheets, different systems, or even in someone's inbox. One missing field or formatting error can mean rejected submissions, hours of rework, and basically non compliant reports. That's why we built Class 365 Compliance Module. This is a single workspace where you can prepare, validate, and generate regulator ready submissions using the student data that is already in Class 365. This is probably one of the most important features we have released in recent times. The module launches with a pre built compliance pack for Australia, the UK, the US, Canada, and even some IB schools reporting requirements as well, with direct API submissions wherever it's possible. And because Class 365 serves more than 130 countries, we're constantly adding new compliance framework with our customers. That said, let me give you a quick overview of how the compliance module work. So this is how the compliance module work. To access the compliance module, we go into modules, and in here, so we have under administration, so we have the compliance module. So when you first go into the compliance module, so essentially there are two concepts for customers to understand. So one is the compliance framework, the other one is the compliance pathway. Compliance framework is for institutions who have already accredited into the accreditation bodies, and they just need to file the report to the accreditation bodies. Pathways are for organizations who are new to accreditation, and they need to know what is required to be accredited with the accreditation bodies. As an example, so let's say here in Australia, so you're an RTO, you are a registered training organization, and you need to file event-based reporting every quarter. That's the compliance framework. So compliance pathway is, I want to become an RTO, I want to become a registered training organization, and what is that I need to do to be a registered training organization, right? So these are two different things. So let's look at compliance framework. So we have built a compliance framework for various regions, and a lot of them are direct API. So we have direct API connection to the accreditation bodies, or there are certain which doesn't provide APIs. There is option for manual upload as well. So you will see those options available wherever there is direct API. So we have enabled direct API for them. So let's say as an example, so you want to report to EventMiss, your registered training organization, you want to report into EventMiss. So you can go in, activate it. So when you activate for the first time, it will tell you that there are 82 fields that you need to, or student information that you need to report back into the accreditation body. So you can put in those details here, and you can continue up here. So once you do that, the system will show you how you can plan this reporting. So these are the student fields, and you can see that there are certain specific. So these are the student fields that need to be reported, and also the code and everything else. The system actually knows that, and whether these fields are mapped. So you can go ahead and manually map it, or you can add the AI mapping as well. So for all unmapped things, it will start mapping the information. So here, for example, this information is not there. It will add a new field within the Class 365 student fields. So here, all the information itself will be automatically added within your managed student field. So you don't have to manually add all that data. So that's the best part. So you actually save a lot of time, or you wouldn't know what are the things that is required to be reporting into these organizations. So you can automatically do that. So once you do that, all the mapping is done, you basically activate that. And once you activate it, note that it will start creating these fields in the student information system, right? So it will start adding those fields, linking the fields. And then once it's done, you can go into the workspace, and you can see how compliant you are for this reporting. So now it shows that, some of them are data complete is 7%. You can fix those. Like for certain students, some information is missing. You can go in and fix those information up here wherever you want. And yeah, so that's how you can manage it. If there's any issues, you will see those critical issues here, and you can start managing that. And once that is done, you can generate for submission. So once you click on generate for submission, what it will do is it will validate the information that you have. So these student field validation, everything is getting done up here. If there's any issues, it will report that. You can look into it, you can fix that. And once you have fixed all of them, you can go in and continue. You can either continue with errors, or if you do, it will get rejected, but you at least know what are the information. So you can download those submissions. And these are all the event miss submissions that is required by the reporting organization that you need to have. And you can have that information, you can manually upload it back from the event miss website. This is just an example of how you can do that. So that's the quick introduction on how you can manage the manage the compliance library with compliance pack pre-built. Now, pathways is another one. So let's say I want to be CIRCOS registered as an example. So I can look at the pathway. So what is that I need to do to be CIRCOS registered as an example? So I can go through and adapt this pathway, and you will see each step. What are the things that you need to do to make sure that you are ready for CIRCOS accreditation, right? So all these things are showing up here. So you can prepare for those pathway. You also have the option to upload these documents if there's any documents that need to be uploaded. So once you are ready, if there's any auditors comes in and they ask for you, you have everything ready up here, and you can easily share those information as well. So if anything is complete, you can mark that as complete. You can go to the next stages, and so forth. You can manage whether you're ready to be compliant. So that's how you can manage the compliance side of things. We are always looking for customers to share their compliance requirements, so we can add that into the library as well. So if there's anything that you need that to be added up here, so we can work with customers, and you can reach out to our support team, and we are more than happy to work with our customers to add more compliance packs. Thank you for listening on how the compliance module works.